I see what ho, chaps and chappets, Game Chap and Birdie here.
Yes,
fellows, and I do see we are now investigating here in Minecraft High on Earth to make Birdie's sandwiches and other exciting items in the kitchen with a fully working and implemented 3-dimensional interface that makes sense in Minecraft by MrSpring, you know.
Most certainly. It's like a virtual kitchen and you're like a virtual chef, and what's more, you just watch all this chaps and chappets because you're going to get hungry, I guarantee, because we already have, haven't we?
I got hungry looking at this mod videos. I'm so hungry I want a sandwich right now, old chap.
Look, let's go to the kitchen now, shall we?
Alright, if you insist. Right, so this is of course, as I said, videos by MrSpring, and is rather well implemented. Unfortunately, Beverly can't be here, but don't worry, she's here still with the statue, as you
Thank
can
goodness
see.
for that, wonderful.
Oh, you awfully nasty person, you. Goodness
Here we go. Now,
right.
look, over here first, to
yes.
this crafting recipe. Now, everyone knows that you
How
need...
you brought up, old chap? Yes, carry on.
What? Do you mind? Oh, and now listen. As you already know, and everyone knows, in order to have a kitchen, you must have a cooker. Or an oven, if you like.
Right.
Now, over here on the crafting recipe thingy, whatever it is Uncle Bob and me to think, you have a load of iron in that configuration, one piece of coal, one of those flint.
And that makes a special furnace.
That doesn't make a furnace. It's boring.
What then?
Furnaces are boring. This makes an oven.
An oven? Oh,
Yes.
a cooker. Of course,
Yes,
of
proper
course.
cooking thing. And over here, look at this. When you get bone meal and also clay, guess what?
That
you
makes
get?
a bouncy ball, old chap.
It makes a bouncy ball, but no, it doesn't make a bouncy ball. No, it makes a plate.
Of course, a plate.
Yes,
Very
you can throw them
good.
at the wall and they break.
Don't do
No, you
that,
can't.
Bertie,
But
really.
nevertheless, there
You're
we are.
some kind of vandal, aren't you?
Yes, well, that's what it does. You see.
Now, fellows, welcome to our kitchen. As you can see in this rather nice height of sorts, my
Yes.
word, we have here the full-fitted kitchen. There are tiles on the floor, as you may notice, representing the kitchen. We have here the cookers. These are, of course, the fitments of the kitchen with the rings on top there, and indeed kitchen cupboards set in the wall. It's very, very modern, you know.
Yes, you can have those kitchen cupboards. Oh dear, I've
Oh,
just turned
you
around.
just spoiled my sandwich, old chap.
Never mind. Look, I'm going to put this on. Right, you just hang on a minute. I'm going to put on my chef's
Anyway,
coat.
are you ready? That's
No,
very
I'm a
nice.
chef. Right, Bertie the special. I'm a TV chef.
Oh, yes.
Yes, hello everyone, and we're going to make all these things absolutely wonderful. Right, yes, and now over here.
Right then,
Well-
Bertie Oliver. Now, of course, videos, as you can see, we have also some plates and other culinary items here, like cutting boards and indeed a sandwich. We'll come to that soon, you know.
Most certainly, now those cutting boards that you can see there, and everyone can see, those cutting boards you can use to make things on. Now, you make them with a pressure plate and 2 slabs.
A pressure plate, I
do,
see.
yes.
Now, observe, videos, this is not just any old mod that has a GUI. No.
it's not.
This
It's not.
oven is, of course, coal-fired, you'll say.
It's coal-fired,
That's
and
right.
what's more, when you put coal in it, you get a wonderful animation inside, do you not?
But you can't right-click these things, videos. You have to shift and right-click the oven like so to open it up. Tossing the coal with a right-click and it actually fires up the oven, as you can see there. Look at that.
It does.
But shut the door or all the heat will get out, of course, just like in real life. There
Yes,
you
I
are.
can feel the heat already. Yes,
So
yes.
can I. It's getting hot in here, old chap.
Most
See,
certainly.
there you are, videos. That is, of course, your oven fired up. But, buddy, once we've fired up this oven, what do we do with it, old chap?
Oh, well, that's just the thing, you see. Now, once your oven is fired up, as you say, and cooking away, then you can select a piece of food to go in the oven. Now, in this place, we can get, for example, a raw beef slice.
Ah.
Now, let's say that you had a raw beef slice, which you've got.
Yes.
I just happen to have one here. I
Right.
shall hand it to you. Now, you put it in
That's very nice. So it actually has the food too. Comes with the module now.
Comes with
Let's
the
see.
module.
Observe this. Oh, you can't right-click the oven once more. Shift right-click. No, you have to use your empty hand to open the oven. And that's taken the heat out, old chap. Look at that.
You need more coal in it.
Oh, if you open the oven, the heat dissipates. Very clever.
It
So
does.
place the coal in it, then the beef, and quickly shut the bloody oven door, like so.
Right, now,
oh, it's
back
getting good,
off.
old chap. There we are. Yes,
Back up, and you can
indeed.
see the beef in there, you see, cooking away. Look at that.
This is marvellous. This is not just like any old mod where you chuck it in a menu, old boy. It's actually happening. Look at that.
Most certainly. Now, what you do is you hang on there and you wait for your beef, or whatever it may be, to cook.
Right,
See?
but what about actually cooking something on top of the oven as well?
Oh, it absolutely works. Yes, you can
Really?
make
Oh,
it.
it's done. Quickly get the beef up. There we are. Oh no, the beef. It mustn't burn, you know. Roast beef. Thank you very much, I say.
Now, guess what? If you leave it in there too long, I think it burns. Why don't you try?
It burns, are you sure?
Yes.
Let's try this one then to burn it, I say. Here's our test oven, as you can see, fellas. Let's have some beef then.
Would you like another piece of beef?
Yes,
Where are
please.
you?
I'm
Oh,
hungry.
right, okay.
I'm very, very
We're
hungry.
all everyone's getting hungry now. There's a piece of beef.
My word, yes, indeed,
There we
so
are,
hungry.
behind
In it goes. Now, of course, you can take it out as well by right-clicking, as you can see. But anyway,
yes.
shift right-click to close the door, and we'll see what happens when it gets overcooked, you know.
You leave it in there and see what happens. Now, over here,
Yes.
you can make a frying pan.
A frying pan?
You
Really?
can. And with the frying pan, you can then place
Hit people.
You can hit people with it like that.
Bong.
You can't actually, it's a shame.
Oh, that's a shame.
But
Never mind.
anyway, once you've got the frying pan, you can place your said frying pan in your virtual kitchen on your virtual oven with your virtual frying pan in your virtual Bertie TV chef thing.
Well, I'm virtually bursting with excitement, so do it, old chap.
You can place it on top of the oven, thus.
Yes, indeed.
Or
There
if
we
you don't
go.
put it there, you can place it thus.
Oh.
If you can get out the way, please, I might be able to put it on the front of the belly oven. There we
Oh,
go.
really? Is that so? Go on then.
Thus.
Oh,
There.
yes, it is. So, of course, it varies based on where you approach the oven, like so. It governs which ring, of course, it will be placed on. So let's place it on that ring on the right-hand ring, like so. Now, of course, what can I cook in my frying pan?
Aha! Well, you can acquire around, perhaps from pigs, or perhaps, I don't know, but you can acquire some bacon. But
Bacon?
not just ordinary bacon, no. Rashers of raw bacon.
Rashers of bacon.
Yes.
Tasty. I like those. Very
It's
nice.
good, isn't it? Get very good. Now, I'm going to hand over to you one of those rashers there.
Oh.
Right, now there we are, look, you see. Now you put it on
I'll
there.
place that onto the frying pan like... Oh, yes, indeed, cooking bacon. I can smell it already, old chap. Lovely, I
It smells
say.
already, it's wonderful, right?
It's
okay.
sizzling away. Can't you hear it? Crackle, 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 sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Exactly. Lovely. Good
Right,
show.
After a while, your said bacon will begin to cook.
But it's not cooking yet, old chap.
Well, give it some time. It doesn't cook
Oh,
that quick, does it?
it's turning, I say.
There it goes.
It's done. My
Right.
word, cooked bacon, fellows. There you are, I say.
Cooked bacon. Now it gets good.
What?
Oh, it most certainly does get very, very good then.
Oh, this bloody thing's burnt. Look at that, old chap. While we're blabbing away, the whole thing's gone, you know. It's burnt to a crisp, I
That's
say.
the whole thing, and that's why it's like a virtual kitchen, you see, because if a buffoon chef puts it in there, then goes away and starts doing the crossword, or
Playing his
some
Game Boy.
or watching a Game Chef and Bertie video, which is not a bad idea, then unfortunately, what happens is all his food burns.
Look at that, fellows.
Yes.
Some burnt patty bacon. Where's it gone? Oh, I haven't got it, old chap. It's gone, you know.
Oh.
You must have got it. But anyway, it was very burnt and very crispy, you know. But
It was,
some people like crispy bacon, though, don't they, old chap?
Yes, I like
suppose.
that.
Yes.
I like crispy bacon and
It's
sausages.
unhealthy, though. It's those free hippies, isn't it, old chap?
Yes,
You know?
it's those the radical ones.
Radical
yes.
ones, that's
the radical
right.
things. Yes, you shouldn't do it, but if you do it now and again, it's not too bad.
Not
There
too
we are.
bad, not
That's
too bad.
free information from Bertie Nutrition.
Health-conscious Bertie.
Yes,
So,
it's
fellows, there we are. Now,
Now-
get a slice of bread, as you can see. This is a slice of bread, no doubt about it, and place that onto a cutting board, you know.
Yes, on the cutting board
Oh,
with the bread.
one click, you know.
What are you doing? Bang it on there.
Right, like so.
But
Now,
there's more.
what?
You need butter. Now you can have a knife. I wonder if you can use this knife to do things with that bread. Let's have a look.
No.
Oh, no, hey, wrong thing. Knife.
Oh, that's not a knife, it's a machete, old chap. It's a huge
Look at
thing.
this.
What's that?
This is your bread knife.
That's not a kitchen knife.
This is your bread knife for the angry chef.
If
Look.
Grandma was carrying that, I'd run away, you know.
That food's all burning. Die, oh,
No,
die.
stop
the
it,
food's
stop
burnt.
it, stop it. So, fellows, now, your piece of bread, of course, needs a good old chunk of butter on there.
It most certainly does. Right, okay, so, now, have you got any butter?
Well...
Fortunately for you, I
yes.
have some butter.
There's some butter here too. Look, that's burnt meat, as you can see. That's what we got out of the oven last time. So anyway, place the butter onto the bread like so. There we are. Lovely old dollop. Good
Yeah,
show.
but it doesn't end there.
What goes on next, old
Well,
chap?
you can get all sorts of things from, like, for example, lettuce leaves. Which
Lettuce?
everyone knows is absolutely spitting.
Go on then,
So
hand
you
them
can get
over.
some lettuce leaves, right? I'll hand you those. and you
Why
can
is that
start-
butter floating, old chap? Is that a bug, perhaps? What's that doing, I say?
It's floating butter. Everyone knows that does that.
I
Right.
can't believe it's not floating.
Well, it is. Now,
It is.
here we are. Here's
Yes.
some lettuce for you.
Right, yes, okay.
Pop that on there.
Place it
Plus-
on like so. No, these aren't sandwichable, by. You'll see, fellows, when you move... Oh, it is
Yes,
sandwichable.
it's
What?
sandwich. I wouldn't give it otherwise.
It
Right.
doesn't work, old chap. That can't be.
It must do.
It doesn't, you know.
It's sandwichable.
It doesn't work.
Try it without the butter first.
There we go, that's it, okay, but
Ah,
it's
there you
still
go.
buttered, that's strange. Anyway, carry on.
Right.
That's
Tomato
fine.
slice coming up.
Now there. But you can't put raw tomatoes on there, you have to cut them up into slices first. Perhaps
You do.
that's what you use a knife for.
That's what you use a knife for, because you've got proper tomatoes, or tomatoes, that you might say if you're in
Tomatoes
America,
and
but we say
yogurts.
tomatoes.
Yes, we do.
And yogurts, or scones, or scones. Well, personally, I prefer scones.
So that's your sandwich, fellows. Now also, let's
Right.
place our piece of cooked bacon from earlier on there. Oh, yes
Right.
indeed, I say.
Now-
All we need now is a couple more slices, some ham, a bit of lettuce, a bit of asparagus, and perhaps a drop of marmite, old chap.
Marmite?
Well, maybe not the
What sort
marmite.
of buffoon puts marmite in there? Look,
well,
what about a
you
piece
know.
of cheese?
I
Hang
put
on.
the roast beef on too, just for good measure.
Roast beef? Oh, it's getting great. Right, okay. Piece of cheese, everyone knows.
Go on then,
Must
cheese.
have cheese. Do you know how to get cheese?
Guys?
No, you put a milk bucket in your inventory and guess what happens?
What?
Well, it makes cheese.
A milk bucket?
Go on, go over to that crafting table over there and...
I've got milk here, right?
Right, behind you, milk bucket in there, and you'll see what happens when you put...
Oh,
cheese!
slices of sleaze.
Slices of cheese, or
Slices
slices of sleeves,
They're
yes!
not slices of sleaze,
Yes,
they're
I've
slices.
seen some of that, you know, seen quite a few slices of sleeves.
I have as well.
Yes, I have.
There's slices of cheese in it. So, of
Right.
course, this cheese can't be sandwiched by itself. It has to be cut into slices, as we
Using
just
the
explained.
knife?
Using the knife.
board with the cheese. Put the cheese down on that board, see what happens.
No, dear boy. Perhaps you combine the knife in the crafting table. I'm not sure. But anyway.
Put it on the plate then. Put the cheese on the plate.
Well, all right, there you go.
Is that the cheese you just got?
That's raw cheese, yes.
Can you cut it up with a knife? Try.
Well, you got the knife, old chap.
Okay, well.
I'll try the knife.
I'll try shift flicking.
What? No!
Look at that!
A buttered cheese and knife
It's a real
sandwich.
man sandwich, a real tough man. He eats solid iron knives.
Yes.
Just chews them up and just easy. And then digest them too. He's rock hard, he is.
Yes.
Solid as rock and very, very tough.
Anyway, Fennels, so let's move on. That, of course, is a cheese slice going on the sandwich like so. Now, there are many other ingredients too. Like, as you can see, let's see, there are raw beef slices as well. There's raw chicken fillets, there's chicken legs, peanuts, and strawberry slices, of course. Why not, old chap?
No, don't do that. We haven't got there. Put the lid on that.
All right, if I must.
Then you can actually hold it in your hand and admire it.
What? Are you sure?
You can put it on the plate too. Put it on the plate.
But, that's it! There we are! That's it now, fellows. Shift and right click your completed Whopper of a sandwich with your right hand, like so, and there you go. I've got a sandwich on there. Look at this, old chap.
All the animations as well. Right, you can put it on the plate there, ready for the picnic.
Now, of course, please take note now, this is a fully made and rendered sandwich. It's not just any old thing slapped together. Those are the actual ingredients I use, and it's reflected in the Minecraft world. You can actually see it there.
It most certainly is. Can you pick the whole plate up?
You can get the sandwich off the plate by like so.
Wonderful.
You can also get the plate, yes, like so, but I'm not sure how
So
it
you can
works.
have a picnic in Minecraft. You could have a load of plates down with all sandwiches on, with your friends, and actually, we can have a proper picnic and take things off the plate.
That's a wondrous idea, old chap.
It is. I want to do it now.
Well, I suppose we can, old man. But anyway, we need to, of course, eat this sandwich too. Can you eat them?
Oh, you most certainly can, yes.
Can you?
Oh, yes.
This calls for a bit of picnicking, you know. As you can see, videos, here's one we made earlier. This is, of course, our picnic mat. Now, get fellows, observe. There's Pepper. Yes. Place down some plates like so onto the mat, and you can, of course, have your very own party in Minecraft. This is wonderful, I say.
You most certainly can. Do they go down, do they?
They do, very much so. There you are, picnic mat, on goes the sandwich, like so, and you're cooking, you know.
Yes, I put a bit of cheese on my plate.
There's some
I've
chicken
broken
there.
it.
There's a golden sword. Look at that. Lovely meal, I say.
Yes,
There we are.
But it wouldn't be complete if you didn't have more things. There's more things to do over here in the oven, you know.
Really?
In the virtual kitchen, yes.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure it is, yes.
Oh, of course, old boy. What oven is complete without jam?
Exactly. Now, did you know that you can make jam in this mod just like a real chef can make jam?
Can you really?
You most certainly can. Now, in order to make jam, you need something that you can make jam with, which is, forgotten. Strawberry slices.
Strawberry slices?
You can find strawberries, perhaps growing around the place. Well, I don't know, I just guessed that. But you've got strawberries, and you can also cut them up, I presume, to make the strawberry slices. Now, I shall hand you the strawberry slices.
Can I perhaps hoe the ground with these and plant strawberries, old chap?
Can you hoe? I don't know.
Oh.
Why don't you give it a go?
Right, yes, I can. I've got a strawberry. And bone mealing that little chap will, of course, give you a strawberry plant. So that's how you get them, fellows.
Fully
There you
demonstrated
are.
here on the Game Jam and Bertie video for all the chaps and chappets who are eagerly watching and also
getting very hungry
at the mouth because they're extremely hungry.
Exactly.
Right, okay, but hang on here before you go and get the sandwich. We're going to show you the rest of it first.
Right.
Now, put the wheat frying pan on the oven like you do.
Right.
Now, place the said strawberry things we had in there like that.
Oh,
no, you've got to shift click. I mucked it up.
Oh.
Strawberry slices in there with a shift clicking. There we are.
You silly oaf, buddy. You've got to use... Don't listen to that absolute oaf.
What?
I've tested this myself, fellows. You've got to use apple slices. Look at that, old chap. They go, I say.
Oh, I've made a little mistake.
What's wrong with you?
The candy put strawberry. That must have been someone's fault. It wasn't me. Anyway,
No, I'm
forget
sure.
that. Cut that bit.
Right, fellows. So apple
good.
slices in the frying pan, and they actually start to melt and form jam, as you can see there. Look at that.
They do. Apple jam. Now, after a while, it'll fill the whole pan up, you see.
But I must wisely warn you of something.
Wisely warn, or
wisely
warn
warn areas. That mixture there, do not right-click that with your hand, otherwise your game will crash.
It'll
Okay?
blow up. Do you know what you need?
You need a...
I've got one.
What, old chap? I don't know.
Well, I know. You need an empty jar right here.
Oh,
Put
an empty
your jam in.
jar.
Can they see that? Can all the chaps and chappets see the jar?
They
Look at
can. That jar's empty.
good.
It doesn't have any fairies in it, sadly, either.
No.
The handy
Never mind.
things, you know. Hand it over, old chap.
I'll hand this jar over to you, and then you can get that apple, whatever it is,
Yes.
into the jar.
You can see the jam in the side of the pan. Look, that's strange, old boy.
Jam inside the pan. You really can.
Never mind. Now, observe, fellows. Get your jar.
Yes.
Right-click the said jam like so, and what do you know? An apple jam-filled jar is now mine. Now, of course, going back to the cutting board...
Sandwich.
Place the bread onto the cutting board, I say.
Bread and the ball.
Then, of course, place on your apple jam, and away you go. You'll have yourself your very own, what is
Apple jam sandwich.
Apple jam. I've never had one of those before, old chap. Are they nice?
Yes, I've had apple jam. Very nice, actually.
Apple
Have
jam.
it on toast. On a nice bit of buttered toast. It's lovely. Apple jam.
Well,
Wonderful.
we've got an apple jam sandwich here. What they do, old chap?
Warm buttered toast. Or a crumpet.
Well, if you insist, I suppose. Now,
Yes, I like a bit of crumpet. Now and again.
So do I, yes. Now,
Yes.
of course, fellows, as you can see,
Now-
place your plate onto the mat here, of course, and you can have yourself your very own picnic in Minecraft, complete with all sorts of wondrous types of foods. And what's more, if you change over to survival mode, these aren't just for show, you know.
They're not for show. You can actually eat them, you know.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Well, but I did, so there.
Now, should I climb onto Beverly's head like so, just for the purposes of reducing my hunger bar? I
And
should...
jump off randomly. We don't know why. We were doing a video about cooking once, and then you went up there and fell and threw yourself off and destroyed
La
yourself.
la la!
Donk.
Oh no!
Yes!
What?
What did you do that
She's
for?
too big, I say,
What
for
did I
goodness
say?
sake, butter!
There's always something different happening on a Game Chap and Bertie video, as
That
you can
wasn't
see.
supposed to happen, I say.
Well, it does, and I think everyone knew that. You've been playing the game for years. You should know, man. What's the matter?
No, that wasn't high enough to kill me. I'm sure, old boy.
Well, never mind. Look,
I'll try her dress
well
instead
done.
then. There we are.
Good, okay, try that
All
dress.
right, let's try the dress now. Let's address this
Everybody
issue,
wave
fellas.
goodbye. He's going to die again.
We're going to address this, and like gentlemen, I say. There we go.
right,
Right, thank you, my dear. Now, fellows, observe. As you can see, I have 2 hearts left, and this should begin to drain my hunger bar. But in order to restore my hunger, I'm going to need some jolly food.
Okay, well, you stay in that mode for a while then, and we'll go and do something else in the kitchen, shall
No,
we?
buddy, this is the taste test, Chaps. We've got to find out which can be eaten and which can't.
Well, they can all be eaten.
Can they?
Yes, apart from perhaps the sword, unless you're one of those tough guys.
Yes.
Taste swords and
Let's
nails.
try this. You can't eat a slice of cheese,
Well,
Sylvia.
no one wants to. When you've got these sandwiches to eat. Pick
Well,
up
all right.
sandwich.
Let's try this sandwich. This is, of course, this is the apple sandwich. Let's try this. Munch, and there we go.
Was it nice?
It was only 1 hunger bar, though. That wasn't much,
Well,
old chap.
because it wasn't a great big sandwich like this one here.
So presumably, the more food inside your sandwich,
Yes.
the more hunger you will recover, I say,
You
restore.
will recover, yes, indeed. And also, did you know these plates? They're
Yes.
stackable.
Oh, very good. I can eat strawberry slices too. Love there.
Yes.
They give you half a miserable heart.
What?
Half a nugget.
Well, I'll tell you what. I bet this is good. Let's go back to the oven.
Wait. I've got to eat my main sandwich first.
Oh, well, that's for me.
Look at this thing, I say. There we go, fellows. That's delicious, you know.
Oh, you greedy pig! You've eaten my sandwich.
That was my sandwich that I made myself, thank you.
Oh, my word. Right, okay, back over here then. I'll show you even... Well, I'm not in a good mood now, but I'll show you anyway. Right, okay, look, over here. Guess what else we can do?
What?
You can make an everyone's favourite.
What's that?
Peanut butter.
Oh, they eat that in America all the time, don't they? Peanut butter jelly time.
Apparently they do. And,
Yes.
I think people get quite fat eating peanut butter. Do you know
really?
it's in excess of 500 calories per 100 grams?
Great Scott,
Yes,
old chap.
nutritionist Bert back in action again.
So nutritious, but how do we make peanut butter, please?
Ah, well, you make peanut butter on the oven once again.
Yes.
And you only need to make it.
What?
A
A lot of patience, old chap?
apples.
Apples.
No, you need peanuts, of course.
That's surprising.
There we
So,
are.
anyway, you've got some, have you?
Yes, I
Place
have.
peanuts onto the pan like so, and what happens?
Go on then.
You do it.
Oh, is it shift click?
No, it's just right click.
Stop.
There we go.
Now watch
Peanuts go
carefully,
into the
folks.
pan. Now, again, fellows, do
Yes.
not right click rather the resulting mixture when it's made. Otherwise, of course, your game will crash.
It goes gooey first.
It goes very, very gooey.
You'll go... You can just smell it. with your
How does
peanut.
it go, old chap?
Like that.
Right,
See?
yes.
And then it
so,
goes gooey.
when it's gone,
No, it's gone good.
it's gone gooey. Right click that with a jar, not your hand. Otherwise,
No.
you'll get peanut butter all over your hand, and your game will crash. Use the jar like so,
Yes,
and
yes.
you can make your very own. You guessed it, peanut butter sandwich. You know.
You can. Now, look, stack it with a double bread.
There we are. As you can see, fellows, all of now
can stack
observe.
them.
You cannot recover the peanut butter once you've used it. That looks like ham patty, old chap. But anyway, the idea is there. Right-click the said slice of bread like so, and there you are. You have a very odd-looking peanut butter sandwich. I
That's
think.
not odd. It's a huge one of those big super ones. You know, super one that you get wherever you buy it. you
It's
know?
one of those
Oh,
enemies from Zelda or
I'll
Metroid.
have a
I
mega,
think.
please.
It's a Metroid or Zelda enemy. You can see that. Look at that.
Well, it's not. It's a sandwich. Very big one. Isn't
Well,
it?
if you insist, I
Yes,
suppose
now-
it might be, old chap.
Yes, so you've got a peanut butter sandwich there, you see, created with the special peanut butter that we cooked on the oven. So you can just be, you're away here. You can just have your own kitchen, cooking things away, peanut butter, apple, strawberries that we didn't actually cook, but they were there anyway.
The thought was there. That's
You
right.
thought it was there, yes.
And that peanut butter jelly sandwich looks very, very strange, I must say. But anyway, the idea is there, and as you can see, fellows, you can have yourself a whale of a time here, making foods, enjoying foods, eating foods, killing yourself by jumping too high, etc., and so forth.
You most certainly can, yes indeed. And what's more, yes, you can stack things on plates, did you know?
Can you?
Yes, you can stack things hugely
Oh, I
on plates.
forgot, for goodness sake, you have to see this, fellows. Look
This
up
is
this,
great.
I say. You can stack these things to the jolly ceiling, you know.
Exactly, so therefore you can have all these plates, put some more things down, you can have a load of plates there.
There's an oven on my plate, old chap. Yes,
Is there?
it's all on there. The
Never
whole
mind,
lot's
Can
there.
you stack the plates?
Yes, I suppose
Can't
you
stack
can.
the plates, but look, you can stack them things on plates, you see, because you can have all things round there, you see, in your virtual kitchen world, in your Minecraft, with all things on the plates looking rather spiffing, like a proper chef's kitchen, I suppose.
And yes, you can stack plates on plates. So there you are, fellows. The whole package is here, the Inception's here, the sandwiches are here, the food's here, it's all here, you know.
Yes, and all we've got to do now is well, yes, we'll go to Mr. Mayor because he'll be happy because I let some things cook in his oven. He's going to be thrilled.
What?
Oh, yes, there's loads of peanut butter.
No, it's supposed to be a happy time, old boy. Chef Bert, get over here. What are you doing, man, I say?
Yes, I'm just coming in. I bet you thought it'd be burning.
It is burning. I can burn it. For goodness sake, it's all burning inside the mouse. Out there, what have you done? His oven, I say, it's caught fire. No, it's burning. Dynamite sticks. I might have known it.
I must have put the eggs in the oven still shelled. It must have blown up, I think. You mustn't do that, you know.
It's burning eggs in the microwave. You can't do it. Back here,
Oh, is it? Oh, dear.
God, I think what else I say. I'm going to force you once more than eggs. I didn't do something, someone, I say.
Oh, dear. Mr. Mayor's really cheesed off.